Okay, I think it's time to, well, it's high time we got to some home ec predictions. So you might put down the oven gloves, finish up whatever you're baking, finish that last stitch in the knitting, and have a listen to this. So for the home ec ordinary level, I have no predictions for the short questions, but I do have something for section B questions 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, all of the questions in section B. And in section C I have predictions for question 1 and question 3, but not the textiles one, not question 2. My main tips for what's coming up in the ordinary level in section B question 1 are in this order: menu planning, carbohydrates, assessing the nutritional or dietetic value of a food type, suggesting complementary foods, calcium, waste management, iron, factors influencing family meals. Then in the rest of section B, questions 2, 3, 4 and 5, my main tips for there are firstly marriage and divorce, menu planning, household budget, factors affecting the choice of housing, Sale of Goods Supply of Services Act, food spoilage, obesity, safety and hygiene in a restaurant, etc. Fish, children, consumer rights or issues, food preservation or freezing. Then, for section C question 1, my number 1 tip would be factors influencing the choice of house. Evaluating a room plan or a house plan, family services or amenities, lighting, electricity, choosing room colours, housing requirements, central heating for a house, ventilation. And then in the sociology part, question 3 in section C, we have leisure, secondary school, job satisfaction, rural to urban migration, childcare, women in the workplace, children's allowance, and a few others. I'll put this document in at the end, so and it'll only be very quickly shown, so if you want to have a look at it or take it down or anything, you might need to pause the video. Now, for higher level, section B question 1, factors influencing shopping decisions, evaluating the nutritional value of food, and then possibly meat or protein for that question this year. Coronary heart disease, vitamin D, dairy products, food fortification, maybe fish. They'll be some of my main tips in order of what I think is most likely down to least likely. Then for the rest of section B, here's what I got for you. Family, really common topic, comes up all the time. I think it might be up this year. Added value foods, divorce, convenience foods, consumer trends, a kitchen appliance of your choice, food poisoning, Sale of Goods Supply Services Act 1980, menu planning, consumer protection, calcium, food preservation. There's a whole load of things that could come up, but I have them listed there from the most likely down to the least likely. Then for section C, question 1, the home management question, there's renewable energy, electricity, insulation, factors influencing house design or construction, factors influencing choice of house, a house or room plan, thermostat, types of houses / housing provision, wall finishes. And then for question 3, the sociology option, there's unemployment being the most likely, then equality in education, education in general, social welfare schemes, leisure, women in the workforce, leisure facilities, and a few other things then. Okay, so that would be everything I'm expecting in the home ec this year. I hope it's been of some use to you. My advice would be, if you're doing last minute panicky study, to concentrate on the topics nearest the top of each of those lists. I mean, I know it lists nearly everything on the course, which isn't much use to you, but yeah, it's the ones near the top are my most expected topics, so you know, hopefully they'll be the ones. We'll see. Good luck.